Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mr. Hatim with you. Okay, we are going to speak or to start today Unit 5, Work and Money. In this unit, inshallah, we are gonna deal with the grammar. In this unit is, as you can see, passive. We have started passive in the first semester. As you remember, we started teaching you the present passive and past passive, various tenses, relative clauses, question tags. For the vocabulary in this unit, we're going to deal with words that are related to money, jobs, business, and entrepreneurs. Okay, speaking will be about winning and losing, and expressing personal opinions, writing, describing a TV program. This is lesson 1. Okay, working to live or living to work. So the question is, do we work to live or do we live to work? Reading and speaking, read the two opinions, who works to live and who lives to work. We have to discuss these questions in pairs or groups with each others. Do you agree more with the man in photo A or the man in photo B, and why? How would you define the word workaholic? Who is the person who is a workaholic? Do you know any workaholics yourself? Perhaps, maybe yes or no. Do you remember a word like this? We said it before. Someone who is shopaholic. So who is shopaholic? Shopaholic is a person who likes shopping a lot and who likes buying many things even if he doesn't need them. Okay, also a workaholic is someone who likes to work or who likes his work a lot, so he is a person who works a lot. This is the definition of the word workaholic. So we have two pictures here. This is picture A and this is picture B. Your life shouldn't be dominated by work. Other interests and the time you spend with your family and friends are more important. My job is okay, but I'm not in any danger of becoming a workaholic. So the word dominated here means controlled, and the word workaholic is a person who works a lot. Work is central to life. It's very important in our life. If I didn't have a worthwhile and satisfying job, I'd be very depressed. Do you know the meaning of this word, depressed? Depressed is unhappy and without hope for the future. My life is made more meaningful by work. In my experience, most people who aren't happy in their work aren't happy in life. So opinion 1, works to live, and this opinion goes with photograph B. The man in picture B is smiling, looking relaxed, and not in a working environment. But opinion 2, this is a person who lives to work. This opinion goes with photograph A. The man in the picture is clearly at work and is concentrating on his job. Now this is a listening and speaking task. Listen to Tom and Jam talking about their jobs. What does each of them do? I'm sure that you have the tracks. Okay, if you don't find the tracks, you can find them on the internet, and inshallah, if we have the chance, we can upload the tracks on our website or maybe our groups, or I can send the tracks for you on our WhatsApp groups or so on. But here, look at the table. Listen to Tom and Jam again. Complete the table, putting a plus for each positive aspect of their jobs and a minus for each negative aspect. So these are the things, okay, they are positive or negative things that um, any person, when he is looking for a good job, he must check these items: the salary, okay, the money that you take per month, okay, or maybe it may be monthly or yearly. The benefits, like the medical insurance, pension plan, etc. The nature of work, working hours. Sometimes the nature of work, like we said, is it tiring? Is it boring? Is it exhausting? Okay. Or the working hours. How long do you work every day? How long do you work every day? Holidays, training and development programs, and also promotion opportunities. If you have good chance of training and development, and if you have a good chance for promotion opportunities. Promotion opportunities mean that you may have a higher position in your job. So Tom is a medical research assistant, Jim is an accountant and an administrator. The salary for him is negative, but for Jim it's positive. The benefits, like the medical insurance, pension plan, for Tom they are positive, but for Jim it's negative. The nature of work, Tom is positive, but Jim is negative. Working hours, for Tom it's negative, and for Jim it is positive. The holidays, Tom is negative, Jim is positive. Training and development programs, Tom is positive and Jim is positive also. Promotion opportunities, for Tom it's positive and for Jim it is negative. In groups, discuss the aspects of a job that are important to you. What is the job that you dream to have in the future? Okay, look at the items in the table in exercise 2B and suggest others. For example, convenient location, near where you live, or pleasant colleagues. Do you like, what are the most things that you like to have in your future job? Like the convenient location, is it near to your house, for example? Pleasant colleagues, who is a colleague? A colleague is someone who works with you. Someone who works with you. So these are word builder, okay, jobs. Classify the following adjectives that can be used to describe jobs as normally positive, normally negative, or could be either. Check in pairs using a dictionary when necessary. The most important thing is to know the meaning of these adjectives, like boring, challenging, demanding, flexible, frustrating, interesting, satisfying, stressful, tiring, rewarding, varied, and well paid. If it is boring, it means that you feel that it is dull, you don't like it, okay? Challenging, if your job is challenging, it means that it needs some kind of a challenge. If it is demanding, it means that find lots of things to do in your job. If it is flexible means that it is you can do whatever you would like sometimes, okay, like the time or the hours, okay, you work. Frustrating, if it is depressing. Interesting, it is exciting. Satisfying, you feel that you are satisfied. Stressful means that you can find some kind of stress. If it is tiring means that it is a little bit, you are feeling tired. Rewarding mean that you can find some kind of reward in it. Varied mean that it is you can do various things. Or if it is well paid, we mean the salary here, the salary is good. So boring is a negative adjective, satisfying is a positive adjective, Challenging can be both, can be positive and negative. Stressful, of course, it is negative. Demanding, yeah, because sometimes they ask you to do many things at the same time, okay? So it's positive and negative. Tiring, of course, it's negative. The word flexible, this is positive. Rewarding, positive. Frustrating, negative. Varied, this is positive. Interesting, of course, this is positive. If it is well paid, of course, this is also positive. Complete this table of occupational vocabulary. Use a dictionary if you wish. Check in pairs. This is very important. This is a very important table. Okay. The occupation mean the job, the activity, and the adjective that can describe this job or activity. For example, you can say that I am an accountant, so I work in accounts, and I am in the accounting department. For the administrator, the activity is administration and the adjective is administrative. Architecture, someone who builds houses, like an engineer who builds houses. The activity is architecture and the adjective is architectural. The occupation is a chemist. Activity is the chemistry. The adjective is chemical or chemistry. A dentist works, the activity is dentistry. A dentist is someone who treats our teeth, okay? And the adjective is dental or dentistry. A lawyer, someone who defends people rights in the courts, in front of judges. And the activity is law, and the adjective is legal or law. The manager, the activity is management, and the adjective is managerial. The managerial, okay? Choose the correct words to complete the statements about each person. The best thing is known that you have done a good job and that you have helped someone innocent who has been accused of a crime or who is in danger of losing a lot of money. So, do you think that this person works as a dentist, a manager, or a lawyer? Okay, of course, because he helps someone innocent who has been accused of a crime, so he works as a lawyer, and he finds it satisfying. It's not demanding and it's not frustrating. You have to be very organized yourself to organize other people, and you are under a lot of pressure to get things exactly right. But I enjoy being the one who knows how everything fits together. This person works in the administrative and finds it stressful. He finds it stressful. You can have ideas for great experiments, but without the money you can't do that. That can make life difficult, and I know many colleagues who have missed some great opportunities for that reason. This person works in works in science, and he finds it frustrating because we feel that he is frustrated because he said that I know many colleagues who have missed some great opportunities. 1 minute you are dealing with an accident victim, and the next with a child who has got sore throat. I love that. I think most of us around here get through the day or the night on adrenaline. This person works in medicine and finds it varied. Maybe he's a nurse or she's a nurse or a doctor, okay? Now this is also related to pronunciation, and you will find it also in the listening section, okay? Say the following words and underline the stressed syllables, then listen and check. Science, scientist, scientific. Architecture, architect, architectural. Now say the following words and underline the stressed syllables, then listen and check. Psychology, psychologist, psychological. Management, manager, managerial. Chemistry, chemist, chemical. Photography, photographer, photographic. So here you can find the stress is on the first syllable. Here it is on the third syllable. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. And I wish that you enjoyed our lesson. Okay, but inshallah in the future we will prepare the other lessons, and inshallah we will be ready. Thank you so much, and I would like to say that I miss you so much also.